I'm back. In this video I'm going to be looking at this book, The Illustrated Star Wars Universe. It's by Kevin Anderson, it's got art by Ralph McQuarrie. And actually what I first want to start by doing is showing you there's actually two editions of this around. There is this hardcover version, but also this paperback version. Now they're both identical as far as I can tell in terms of what's inside them and the content, but the covers obviously are slightly different in what you get. So for example, this hardcover is slightly bigger, just only slightly, but you can see there it's got a different design. The hardcover has a dust jacket, the paperback doesn't. I think they were both published around the same time, both published by Bantam Press, I believe. So here you can see it's Bantam Press. On the paperback this is it's a Bantam trade paperback. It's also got this Spectra logo on it, but I think that's the same publishing house, I think. Obviously the paperback was slightly cheaper. It was sort of just under $19 US. It was published in 1995, this paperback version. The hardcover one, I think that's in a different place. This was printed in 1995. And you get the same information. So on the paperback you've got this text on the back here, which I believe is exactly the same as what appears on the inside of the dust jacket. Yes. So yeah, it's the same content. I checked the same number of pages. I think the same stuff on each of the pages. It's just the covers literally that's different. So now I've explained that, I'm going to put the paperback to one side, and let's have a little look at the hardcover version. Okay, so just open it up, nice red inside. There's nothing actually on the cover at all, it's blank black, but you do get some nice gold lettering on the spine of the actual book itself. There's an Ewok on the inside. A little bit of an introduction to what this book's about. It features artwork, like I say, by this Ralph McQuarrie, who's a long time concept artist for the Star Wars films. So let's see what we've got inside it. Lots of 2-page concept art spreads. I like this. So yeah, there's loads to look at here. What else? So there's the contents. You can see this. It's focusing on different planets, is it? Yeah. Obviously I love the Tatooine stuff and Hoth and Endor. What does it say here? To my grandfather. So this is the author's grandfather, who was never much of a reader, but always kept my books proudly displayed along with all his other mementos from his grandchildren. He taught me many things, including the small measure of common sense I might once have had. Haha, I think you would have liked this book. Yeah. Anyway, let's have a look. Some good Tusken Raiders featured at the bottom here. Not sure about that one. Some Jawas, Obi-Wan. A bit here about the author. I've seen some of these before. I think some of this artwork has appeared in other Art of Star Wars books, but it's all collected together in this volume, all in one place. not seen this before. This is obviously what, like a Hoth Wampa, and what does it say? The Wampa ice creatures are the most fearsome predators on Hoth, vicious monsters bred for a cruel environment. Their primary food source is the Tauntaun, as well as any unfortunate rider. And I like this, but look at his starey eyes. Like he's posing for the photo. Of course, the Tauntaun just looks, well, not dead yet, just kind of like, oh, he got me. I guess I'll just lie here and get eaten. Looks very sort of just like submissive. I like that. I remember going to see Empire Strikes Back when it came out at the cinema, because I'm old enough, and it was terrible. The beginning of the Empire Strikes Back, and there's Luke's there, being captured by this Wampa, and you sort of think, how's he going to get? He's hanging upside down. You think this is over, surely, for him. You don't know how he's going to escape that scrape, but he gets out, doesn't he? Right, we're on to Endor now, anyway. The forest moon of Endor orbits a silvery gas giant called Endor. For you dim-witted readers, which rises high and bright every day. Great artwork, as you can see. Some, as I said at the beginning, some double spread, some just single page spread. It's very, no, what's the word? I don't know what the word is. Iconic, perhaps. A lot of these are very recognisable, these scenes from what actually appeared in the final films. So let's have a little look here. Okay, so whilst the majority of the art was Ralph McQuarrie, it seems to say additional art by various other, well, there aren't many, there's 2 or 3 perhaps other contributors who've added their own artwork in here. Joe Johnson, Rhodus Jamero, Michael Butkus, that's Chris Evans. Okay, there's some little bios there at the end, and that is the end of the book. It's very nice. This one's in good condition given its age. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that video.